A traumatic brain injury can be caused by car crashes, tractor-trailer collisions, motorcycle crashes, and almost any serious injury case of any kind, including what may seem like a benign slip and fall. The brain is a vulnerable and mysterious organ that suffers injury from any type of trauma, and we have lots of experience, decades of handling cases involving mild, moderate, and severe traumatic brain injury. As an injury lawyer, one of the most difficult things we go through is supporting and helping families whose loved one has suffered a traumatic brain injury. Everybody in the family are going through the loss of the person they knew and the introduction of a whole new human being who is almost always nothing like the person they knew before. Nothing disrupts their lives more. Nothing is more traumatic and difficult for a family to endure. It is both a tremendous privilege and a huge responsibility to help clients get through that difficult time. And through decades of experience, we know the best way to try to help them get through it. The damages in a traumatic brain injury case are always significant and meaningful. The obvious damages are past and future medical expenses. We have a tremendous record of experience in getting those damages for our clients. Page & Eichenblatt is uniquely qualified to handle traumatic brain injury cases. We have tremendous experience, decades of experience in handling moderate and severe traumatic brain injury cases. We started handling traumatic brain injury cases in the early 1980s and have handled them ever since. We've represented children with traumatic brain injury cases who had to deal with their injuries for the rest of their lives, as well as adults and seniors who suffered traumatic brain injuries. Insurance companies in every circumstance in mild to moderate traumatic brain injury cases will often discount the injury or attribute it either to mental health issues or pre-existing problems for the individual. We have, through years and decades of experience with these types of traumatic brain injury cases, hired the best neuropsychiatrists, neuropsychologists, and other experts in the field who can unequivocally and clearly state to the insurance companies and their representatives that the cause of this mild to moderate brain injury was trauma, and that all the other issues that the defense and insurance industry tends to raise are just red herrings that they're trying to use to distract and pay less than the individual deserves. We believe there's no such thing as a mild traumatic brain injury. All brain injuries are significant, they're all life-changing, they all are completely disruptive, not only to the injured party, but to the families and caregivers. And we fight just as hard in mild traumatic brain injury cases as we do in more significant and severe brain injury cases.